that is incredible. The best it's been, frankly. You have a couple of generational talents, and I include Asia Wilson and, Chelsea Gray and so many other people. I just happen to not lead with color, right? People say, do you see color? Of course, no shit. We all see it. Do I lead with it though? No, there are some great players. Caitlin happens to be white. Sophie happens to be white, and they happen to be on the same team. Is the Indiana Fever, Dan, in your opinion, are they handling it as well as possible, considering what they have right here in their hands?
No. They've been horrible. They haven't defended Caitlin Clark. I like Stephanie White. She's an Indiana legend, man. As good a high school basketball player has ever been in this state. Took Purdue, I think, 99, 98 to a national championship.
Yep. Carolyn
but
Peck.
You never hear her defending her player. Think about, even go back, like whether it was, Jeff Van Gundy, Phil Jackson, Pat Riley. Man, you touched one of their players, and it was they were killing the other. They were always defending their players. I'll be honest with you. I've never seen this before. I've never seen where you have a star player, you think your team is good, where you don't do everything you can to, number one, protect your players, number two, use whatever mind games on referees, that kind of stuff, to protect your player and get calls. Instead, Stephanie White gets up there after, the whole throat thing, which Caitlin Clark handles perfectly. She's the only adult in the room, almost damn near anywhere. And they're defending, well, you know what? AT or whatever her name is shouldn't get these comments to her and blah, blah. They didn't say a word about their own player getting elbowed, fine, then tried to stomp on it, didn't say a word. I don't even care if you're wrong. Those guys that have coached, girls that have coached forever, have always done that. Protect your players, talk about your players, put your players in the best light. But you know what? This started the second Caitlin Clark got into that league, and Cheryl Reeve, who I believe was the Olympic coach, and Engelbert and the rest, had to go on the defensive and say it's more than one girl, it's more than one player, whatever their wording was. Like, shut up. Embrace it. Embrace everything that is going on. Embrace all of your players. You tell us how inclusive you are. Okay, are you only inclusive to a certain kind of girl? Are you not inclusive to the very popular, very talented, white heterosexual girl that came into the league that doesn't bend the knee, that just wants to play basketball, doesn't seem very inclusive? I think the Indiana Fever have been awful. I think they have been embarrassingly bad, and it's a damn shame because that thing, it's fun to go to Gainbridge, great arena, great environment. You see so many Caitlin Clark jerseys. Now you see Sophie jerseys. And I'll tell you something else. When Kelsey Mitchell came to the Fever, my son said, Dad, that's the best playing, nicest girl I've ever been around. I mean, really? She was at Ohio State when he was there his fifth year. Yeah, she would play with us. Awesome. So I'm a massive Kelsey Mitchell fan, but they don't do anything with her. It's astounding to me. It is like even Michael Jordan, as great as Michael Jordan was with the Bulls, hell, Dennis Rodman. I mean, damn, you talk about a rising tide lifts all ship. Rodman was a superstar. Pippen became a superstar. There's room. You just got to know how to do it, and they don't know how to do it.